Daily Tech News with Alan Smithson.
Good morning. Welcome to Daily Tech News. My name is Alan Smithson, and today is Wednesday, July 17th, and we're going to start things with a little bit of fun. We've got here digital fashion. Is it the future? And I guess we're going to find out in a second here, but check this out. This is really interesting stuff. This is a group of people called
Based. I get hands-on with the insane Tongo pants from the tribute brand. Check those out. I'll also be getting all nice and snuggly with some speedwear from Mutiny, and we'll be finally giving the rest of the swings the studio treatment they deserve. Oh, before I forget, we'll also have a special unboxing from none other than Artifact. You won't want to miss that. Digital fashion has a new hero. Moi. This is Hypermoto. Are you ready?
How cool is that? So I'm going to stop there for a second, but think about this. This is doing, he's recording this all real time. So he's recording in a mocap studio. He's not wearing this stuff, obviously. He goes by Hypermoto, but they have a YouTube channel called Based. And I've been watching these guys for a long time, and they're just starting to pick up now. But if you just watch, it's really amazing how they're able to swap out digital clothing almost instantly on his avatar. And I think this is going to be something really interesting here. We're going to skip here. Check it out.
To make it fresh in a context like this, that is happening live, in real time, in a game engine. And because of that, we can do some pretty remarkable things. Come down to my feet. So today I'm rocking the Artifact Angels, but there's a whole bunch of other Air Force Ones in this collection that I might want to rock as well. Oh, do you know what? Press a button, and there they are. What about, like the reptiles, or this, or this, or this, and I can just keep changing them to my heart's content, like that. Easy peasy peasy. And that is what we like to call, not fast fashion, but light speed fashion. But there's another thing I can do as well. Let's say this ridiculous mohawk doesn't suit the look that I'm rocking. Well, I can just change it, hey? Like that. Hey, give me some glasses. Let me crap it. Am I right? But that's not all, because this studio is in a digital environment. It also has superpowers. Let's get to the second camera angle. Okay, now watch this. This is what we like to call bullet time in real time. Move the camera, and suddenly we can do all sorts of creative things with how we shoot things as well. Hey, that's not all. Because if you bring back to the other angle, that's not all. Because this studio can also do some other exciting things. Check this. Alright, so the thing about this studio is that the lights are incredible. But what if I don't like the lights? Can I change them? Well, yeah, obviously I can. Like this. Boom! This is a nice setup. We've got a little kind of yellow softbox thing with a blue kick. That's what they call teal and orange. That's very flattering on skin tones. But yeah, give me another look. Boom! Oh, the classic Miami pink and blue look. Lovely. It's going to look nice on the skin. Give me another look. Oh, yeah. Nice. Bit of softbox over the top and a bit of dramatic backlighting, but we can just switch to something else. Ooh, nighttime. That's kind of an interesting vibe. But like.
All right, I'll stop there. I'll put the link in the comments of the YouTube video, but digital fashion has a couple of amazing things. Digital fashion allows us to change our looks on the internet, but it also comes with this amazing ability to allow us to really be ourselves and reflect who we are digitally, but it has zero additional costs. So we're not making physical clothing. We're not shipping physical clothing. It's all digital, so it has zero carbon footprint. Well, I wouldn't say zero because you do have to process the zeros and ones, but a lot less carbon footprint, a lot less garbage footprint. And so in an era of fast fashion, I think it's really cool that we're able to do something like this. So over to this. This is another digital thing that you can do. This is using Snapchat. Look at that. I just thought this was super cool. And every time you grab, you're making flowers. How beautiful is that? Let's watch it again. Oh, I love it. The digital world and the physical world combined, and the ability to change your fashion is something out of this world. All right, over to more sciencey stuff. New memristor device challenges the von Neumann bottleneck with ionic innovation. All right, what does that mean? Researchers at EPFL have developed a novel nanofluidic memristor, a device that mimics the brain's efficient ion-based information processing. Unlike traditional memristors that use electrons, this device uses a range of ions such as potassium, sodium, and calcium to switch memory states and store data. The innovative approach could lead to more scalable, performant memory solutions and even fully liquid circuits for applications like brain-computer interfaces. I'll leave the link in the chat for sure. Over to this. Waste much? Talking about waste, we throw a lot of things in the waste. Just look at your daily or your weekly garbage when you go to take it out. Do you really, all that plastic, all that garbage? I know from our family, we're just like, oh my gosh, it's so much. But what if we could turn household trash into 3D printing powders? Because all we really need is the materials themselves. So a company in Connecticut is using household waste to make polymer composite powders and granules for 3D printing and other manufacturing processes under the motto, giving new life to the building blocks of our world. I believe that in the next, let's say 10, maybe 15 years, 20 years max, we'll have a replicator and we'll just take our garbage, pour it into the back, it'll create the polymers, and then we'll be able to print whatever it is we want. So this kind of infinite recycling of things is going to be one of the things we do. And they call it Recycler's proprietary machinery for upcycling mixed, unsorted municipal waste. And this is obviously a huge machine, but imagine it could be small. You just put all your garbage in a bin, that bin processes it overnight, and then your replicator in the morning, you can say, hey, I want a new pair of glasses or something like that, and it'll print them off. So very cool. He says, this development is a pivotal moment for both ecogenesis and the broader manufacturing environment sectors. Our patented technology platform, it reinvents how materials are sourced and utilized, promoting a circular economy and mitigating environmental impacts. Love it. Okay, over to, this is 1985. Let's go back in time. Instead of looking at the future, let's see how far we've come in the last 40 years.
And it's being heralded as a revolution in technology.
Cellular phones are still expensive. Apart from the airtime, you pay a basic monthly service charge, around $15. But by far the single largest expense is the hardware. You can lease a cellular phone set, but you won't be able to buy one for less than $2,500. That's for a mobile model. The phone runs on your car's electrical system with an encyclopedia-sized transducer in the trunk. The antenna can glue onto your rear window, and a speaker attachment is available for your visor if you don't like the idea of driving with one hand on a phone. For people constantly on the move, the completely portable phone will come in handy. It costs about $6,000, but it can transmit for up to half an hour over an 8-hour period without recharging.
Hi, how are you doing?
The third type of cellular phone is known as transportable. This model is a Scandinavian design and can be disconnected from the dash, rejigged, and carried wherever you go for around $3,000. For midday, I'm Catherine O'Hara. Oh no. Hello?
How awesome is that? 1985, we had phones that came with bags attached to them, and now we have flying cars, and we have phones that literally fold open. And so, yeah, it's a thing. Awesome. Over to flexible nanoprint lithography enables efficient fabrication of biomimetic microstructures. So the idea that we've been using silicon to do all of our processing is incredible, but we're reaching the absolute theoretical limits of silicon. So we're going to have to start using these microstructures and these tubules to do this. And it says here, gallium nitride based light emitting diodes have transformed the lighting industry by replacing conventional lighting technologies with superior energy efficiency, longer operating life, and greater environmental sustainability. In recent years, considerable attention has been paid to the trend towards miniaturization of LEDs, driven by display devices, augmented reality, virtual reality, and other emerging technologies. Due to the lack of cost-effective native substrates, the presence of high threading dislocation density in heteroepitaxial films grown on sapphire substrates is a major limiting factor for device performance. In addition, Fresnel reflections at the interface between epitaxy and substrate caused by abrupt changes in the refractive indices of the material reduce the light energy utilization. Distributed nano-nipple arrays on the compound eyes of the moth-like animals have excellent anti-reflective ability and strong light absorption capacity, which provides great inspiration for improving light utilization. However, rapid and precise processing of microstructures on curved surfaces or optoelectronic devices is highly challenging. The common projection lithography methods are very sensitive to the shape of the substrate, so the accuracy of the microstructure definition may be reduced when the substrate has large warps or irregular shapes. We propose a flexible nano-imprint lithography technology that enables high throughput and high quality processing of bionic microstructures on curved surfaces. Very, very cool stuff. Wow, we are just making progress everywhere. Electra Abra, the first 3D printed traditional wooden boat, sets sail in Dubai. The new wooden boat features a 3D printed monocoque structure, an electric propulsion system with 10 kilowatt motors and lithium batteries. So this is a wooden boat with a 3D printed structure that is powered by electricity in Dubai. Of course it is. Amazing. It says, in a move that blends ancient traditions with modern technology, Dubai Roads and Transport Authority, RTA, has launched a trial of the operation of the world's first electric Abra, a traditional boat made of wood manufactured using 3D printing technology. The 20-person vessel was manufactured by Abu Dhabi's global maritime organization Al Seer Marine in collaboration with Tasnif Maritime, Japan's Mitsubishi, and German Siemens and Torqeedo, according to an RTA press release. Very cool stuff. Look at that thing. That's awesome. I want to take a trip on a 3D printed boat. Okay, over to this. Cutting training time by 96% with immersive learning. Yes, that is possible. A 96% reduction in training time from 8 hours to just 15 minutes. When Walmart needed to train over 2.2 million retail associates on how to use new pickup towers, they leveraged immersive learning for a more efficient and cost-effective solution. The results are impressive. 96% reduction in training times from 8 hours to 15 minutes, mind-blowing. 30% increase in employee satisfaction scores, and a 12.5% improvement in post-training assessment scores on average. And so this is compliments of Striver, or credit to Striver, but check it out. This is what they were doing. They're using a combination of overlays, digital overlays, and 360 video.
You got it. Scan the ASN to receive the staging tray. Instead of the ASN, you can also use the package container number or tracking number to scan the site to store package. Think you know the difference between staging items in the pickup tower versus the lockers? Let's put your skills to the test.
I wonder what you can't put in the training lockers. That's interesting. Oh, let's see the weights. Maybe the weights. Oh, you can ship weights? What? Oh, maybe not chemicals. Oh, they got them all right. How cool is that? This is mind-blowing because now it's a combination of 360 video, which is pretty passive, and active learning. So that's really great that you can decrease the training times by 96%. Okay, over to this. This is just a lot of fun. This is AI images showing stars together with their younger selves. I just thought this was a cool use of technology. On that note, Wow, what a day in technology. This has been Daily Tech News with Alan Smithson. I hope you have a wonderful day today. I'm out. I'm going to go enjoy some sunshine. Have a great day today, everybody. And remember to treat each other with respect, love, and happiness. Everybody, peace.